Hello and welcome. This is going to be your reading for September 16th through the 30th, 2022. Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome if you are new. Little bit of a different format for you guys this time. I cannot tell you, Mercury retrograde is kicking my butt. I'm sure you're feeling it too, but I have sat down over the last 3 days to do the 12 individual readings, and every single time something has come up, something has not allowed me to do it. Yesterday I finally just said, okay, I don't know what is going on, I'm not gonna fight it. And this morning when I tuned in with Spirit, I got a very clear message. I was asking, why aren't I able to do the 12 readings this time? What is the resistance? What's needed? What do those that are going to hear the readings, what do they need? And the message was so clear. It is unity, like one message. And there is so much separation going on in the world right now. There is just so much changing, so much shifting, so much heaviness, and we're all feeling it. Whether you're tuned in or not, we are feeling it, and our physical bodies are feeling it. Our emotions are feeling it. So the individual readings, yes, being, this sign versus that sign, we all feel things a little differently, but at the end of the day, we are one soul, one consciousness, one collective energy, and that's what the reading is going to be for you guys this time. So you may like it, you may not like it, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't. With all the collective shifting and what is happening, as most of you know, I have been a full-time healer working with clients globally for 4.5 years now. This is my only work, and it has been my only work since I started 4.5 years ago. And working with so many clients, day after day, 5 days a week, week after week, I am seeing these last couple weeks have been really challenging. So I just want you to hear this. You are not alone. You are not the only one that is having difficulties right now, that is feeling like maybe you're losing your mind. You are not alone. And it is not your fault. There is a reason all of this is happening. And we have 7 planets retrograde right now. There was just a huge solar flare on the sun that rippled through the entire universe. Our physical bodies are feeling that. We had the full moon in Pisces just a few days ago. And being able to facilitate all of that and integrate that into our physical bodies is not an easy thing. So if you've been feeling agitated, irritated, depressed, sad, angry, which are things you don't normally feel, that is a deeper purge and cleansing that is naturally happening. And I just feel that a lot of you need to hear that. There's nothing wrong with you. You are not depressed. There is a major shift happening, and those deeper emotions and where we hold, trauma and unresolved things in our lives, we hold those in our bodies. One of the many bodies, the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies, they all hold things for us. And in order to release those, it needs to be felt. So that deeper purge that's coming up is what you are feeling. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with your bodies. Be gentle with each other. And coming back to the message of so much being separate right now, I know that you can look at your own life and see somewhere in it there is a separation. It could be a separation between you and close friends that you've had, family members. It could be a separation between you and your higher self, a separation between you and your body and your health. There are things that have caused this. So again, coming back to the unity, the one message, that's what was really important and very, very clear. So I had my own resistance around that. I know you guys love the 12 individual readings. I do plan to probably pull some cards and still bring through some messages for you, but it's just going to be different this time. Another thing that came through is if you are feeling agitated and pointing the finger and wanting to blame so-and-so, or, it's their fault, or why are they being this way to me? Catch yourself, be aware of that, and shift the focus back to you. The more you can stay in your lane right now, the easier this is going to be for you. to look at the self. What's needed within you? How can you be different in this moment instead of wanting everybody else to be different or to shift or to change? Trust me, I've been working on that myself. The easy way is to blame others, to blame the retrogrades, to blame whatever. Yes, they all play a role in it, but when you can shift the focus back to you, you bring your power back home. You bring your power back home, and when you have your power, that is where you get to be the director of your life. You get to choose how you respond, how you react, how your experience is. Coming back to the physical body, again, I've just, from so many clients over these last 2 weeks, the physical bodies are feeling it. There's a lot of heaviness, there's a lot of tiredness, there's a lot of fogginess in the mind and the headspace. That is part of what's happening as well. So we need extra hydration right now, gentle stretching on the body, even if you have 2 to 3 minutes to lie down on the floor and hug your knees into your chest, twist out the lower back, stretch your arms up over the head, do a little bit of breathing. That can work wonders. It doesn't have to be a 60-minute yoga class. It can literally be 2 to 3 minutes lying on the floor. You don't even need a yoga mat. Just get on the floor, be with your body, connect in, and gift yourself that. It's going to help naturally move the energy and help to open up your energy channels. Again, I mentioned the emotions. If you're feeling more emotional than normal, please write this down. Emotions are just energy in motion, meaning it's not permanent. Those emotions just need to move through us. And the more you can feel what you're feeling and be present to it and just let it move through you and pass through you, the easier it will be for you. So do your best not to make yourself wrong for feeling sad, for feeling emotional. Let go of judging yourself or wanting it to be different or to move through it faster. That resistance is actually going to compound it and make it linger a little bit longer. So if you feel like you need to cry, embrace it. Let yourself cry. If you hold it in, toughen up, put on your armor, your coat of armor, it's still going to be in there somewhere. So the more you can feel your emotions right now and honor them and validate them, the better you are going to be, okay? I've had to do a lot of that within myself. And I know those of you who are more sensitive, who are more connected and tapped in, a lot of the empaths and sensitives, we are filtering a lot of what is shifting collectively. So you especially have to be on top of taking care of the body and releasing. Okay, other messages that were coming through for you. For those of you who are in a relationship and would normally be watching these readings for, messages around the relationship, what was coming through for couples is the word mirroring. If you are in a relationship or you're dealing with your partner and you're having challenges and you're wondering, why aren't they doing more of this? Why are they acting this way? Or you're needing them to be X, Y, and Z instead of what they are being. The mirroring message is to take what you're wanting from them, flip it around to yourself and ask, am I providing that for them? So if you're wanting your partner to be more, physical with you, more affectionate, more physically affectionate with you, just as an example, flip that around. Are you being physically affectionate with them? Are you opening that part of yourself up? Or are you sitting back hoping they're going to be the one to do it first? Okay. So the mirroring, if you are wanting your partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or your partner to communicate more with you, to open up more, flip that around. It's not easy, but flip it around and ask yourself, am I opening up? Am I communicating in a deeper, more clear way? And it's the same from the message earlier of your focus to you, but especially in relationships, in bringing it the mirror back to us. Are you doing those things? And when you start to do those things within, it will be like magic how it will shift the dynamic in your relationship. Okay, so that message was specifically for those of you who have a specific person, you're in a relationship, no matter if it's new or you've been together for years, that can be a really helpful tool for you. The message coming through for singles. Okay, singles, it was a similar message, but it was mirroring desires. So if you're single and you're looking or you're wanting someone new to come in for you, using the mirror again, if you're wanting to, meet a partner that takes care of themselves and is, really on top of their health and their body, flip that around. Are you on top of your health and your body? Are you doing those things within yourself? Okay. Another example is if you're wanting to meet somebody who is emotionally available and knows how to have healthy boundaries, flip that around. Are you doing the work? Have you done the work to communicate in a deeper way, to be emotionally available? And how are you doing with your boundaries? Again, this can be a little bit in the face, but that is where taking responsibility can bring the power back to you, and you have more control over your life and what is happening. Okay. Okay, lastly, coming through, just mentioning, working with clients globally for the past 4.5 years and seeing the different things coming through is you're not alone, okay? I am working with clients in all different countries, and they're experiencing the same thing as people here around me in Mexico are experiencing. So we are all one. It doesn't matter the age, the gender, the ethnicity. None of that matters at the end of the day, because when you come down to the soul, what's inside, what's in the heart space, we're all feeling it, okay, in our own ways. So I send that message to you with just so much love and so much compassion. I see you, I feel you, I am you. So I'm in this with you guys. Okay, let me pull a couple of cards here. I feel like I want to do that. Let's do one of these. Okay, collectively, what do we need to know? What is an overall message for us, please? Okay, you can't make this up. The collective message is the crow spirit. Co-create with spirit. This is beautiful. This is a message for you again of bringing your focus back to you. Where is the separateness within you? Is it between you and spirit? Co-creating with spirit, that is surrendering to what the mind and the ego wants, where the thoughts are taking you. Quiet the mind, come down to the breathing. What can you create with spirit? When we're connected in with spirit, there are no limits. But when we're connected in with the mind, there are limits. We put limits on ourselves all the time, okay? As a Libra, I speak with you guys a lot about, I have Libra in like 3 or 4 spots in my chart, I think, and other air as well. So I understand how the mind wants to really convince you that it knows best. And this path with the spirituality and connecting in with spirit, you slowly learn that that's not true. The mind doesn't know best, and the mind will put limits on you. So this message for you guys for the 16th through the 30th of September is, how can you create more with spirit? Where can you let go of your own limits? Where can you connect in to those higher energies, those higher powers that are outside of you? And in doing so, letting go of the boundaries that we have set on ourselves, I should say. So really beautiful. I really like that message for you. Okay, let me see if there's anything else. All right, I've already mentioned it, but here it is again. You've got the meditation card. Again, this is speaking to quieting the mind, coming into the body, coming into that quiet space within you. For some of you, this is going to be going on a walk. You can do walking meditation. You can be in meditation while at the gym or while sitting quietly in your own home, in your own space, or in a park. So meditation also can be something that takes 2 to 3 minutes. It doesn't have to be 20, 30, 40 minutes or an hour. You can literally close your eyes for a minute, count your breathing in and out, and that is meditation. That will immediately calm the mind and bring you down into the body and into the present moment. That is where the intuition can come through more clearly. That is where we can get out of our own ways and our own limits. And that is where we can co-create in a more powerful way with spirit. So another on point message here. All right, I'm also going to do a spirit animal message for you guys. Whoop. All right. Okay. You've got the polar bear, mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you see adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Again, you guys, this is amazing. This message is about coming back to you, connecting in, taking time to rest, connecting with your psychic abilities. You've got to quiet the mental space in order for those intuitive gifts to come through for you. My heart, literally, my thymus is fluttering as I'm bringing this message through for you. You carry the shaman within. It's just a matter of connecting, breathing, and taking a moment with yourself. So this is your spirit animal message through the remainder of September. Also, just with the polar bear, what's coming through is that winter energy. And winter energy, whether you're in the northern or southern hemisphere, winter is like polar bears to me just make me think of winter. So it's pulling within. You know, the winter time is a time where we do have more quiet time within ourselves, within nature, with things like that. So again, it's the mystic. It's connecting with the you that's underneath that busy, active mind and life. Okay. Whew, I love that. I love those messages for you guys. A lot of you know, and I've mentioned that I work with clients globally. So I am a full-time master energy therapist. I specialize in distance energy therapy and healing. I am also a master clairvoyant psychic reader and healer. So I just feel called to share a little bit about each of those with you. The distance energy session is done remotely. You are wherever you are, and we do a phone call. We chat for up to 15 minutes before the session, connecting in on challenges, what you're working through, so you can just feel heard and seen and validated. Then we hang up the phone and I do the energy work remotely on you while you are relaxed at home. I balance all of your 7 major energy centers. I clear any density, any heaviness, anything that is ready to be released, really bringing in peace, balance, and clarity, and helping you to feel lighter and more aligned and more connected with yourself. And with what we're all moving through right now, you don't have to carry the pain and the suffering and the challenges alone. It is the best time to be reaching out to any healer, any mentor, anybody who can hold space for you and help you move through what it is that you're moving through. This is, again, my full-time work. I love supporting my clients in them getting to their best self. You deserve to feel your best, okay? So that is the distance energy session. The clairvoyant psychic readings and healings, those are done face-to-face on a live Zoom call. I will be connecting in with your higher self. It is a co-creative process, and the reading happens simultaneously as the healing. So with the clairvoyant reading and healing, we're able to go a lot deeper. We're able to go into past lives, all of the bodies, whether it's the physical body, the mental body, the emotional body, the spiritual body. I mentioned past lives, family lineage. There's just so much that we have access to in the clairvoyant healing space. And again, those are live, face-to-face. You are welcome to record the session that you can reference events. But that is kind of the way those happen, and then the way the energy sessions happen. I do offer a 15% discount off your very first healing session with me, so you can absolutely take advantage of that. I hope that is helpful for you in some way. I also feel really called, since I am doing this reading a little bit different, and those of you who have stuck with me through the end, I'm offering a separate discount code for an additional 5% off of any services on my website. So that will be through September 16th through the 30th. Okay, so an additional 5%. So if you've never had a healing session with me, you will get the 15% discount and then an additional 5% on top of that. And if you are feeling off balance or stuck or needing clarity, or you're just not feeling like yourself, or you're not able to move past a specific situation or a specific person, those are all good signs that getting some outside support and help might be a really good thing for you. And whether you resonate with me or a different healer, it doesn't matter who it is, you will know the right person to connect with for a healing, for a balancing, and for a reading. So if you feel called to connect with me, all the information is below. My website is there. You'll see the links for the 15% discount. And then I'm also going to link in the description box the code for the additional 5% off, which will be SEPT for September. So SEPT 1630. So September 16th through the 30th. Those of you open to this format, Spirit made me do it this way. So I will be getting back to the individual readings, the 12 signs. So don't worry about that. But I'm also going to be bringing through additional messages and videos like this. I just feel really called to bring some more realness and into the channel of what I'm seeing, what I'm experiencing with all the different work that I am doing. So I am just sending you guys so much love. Again, you're not alone. I see you, I feel you. We are all in this together. And I hope this video helped to dissolve some of the separateness that you have been feeling, and just helps bring in a little more unity, a little more connectedness, and a little reminder that, none of us are perfect, and we are all doing the best that we can with what we have. So sending you lots of love, and I will see you guys back here for the first half of October readings. Take care.